everyone, today I'm going to show you how I do my go-to puff. I love this hairstyle. I do mine a little different. I do not start like an old twist out or anything. I pretty much redo the whole thing from the get-go. So let's get started. This is what my hair was looking like. I had a little braid out. It was blown out and yeah, it had gotten old. So the first thing I do is I take some water and I just moisten up my roots and stuff and just the perimeter of my hair. This is just going to allow me to get a more slick style. If I did this on dry hair, I just don't think it would turn out as well. So I try to overly saturate my hair with water around the perimeter just so I can get that nice definedness. And now I just go in and I detangle my hair because I will be twisting that section. So I just detangle everything because that braid out also had some rods at the end for more curliness, and I need to make sure that I get that all detangled before I move on to the next step. So now I'm just going to take my hard board bristle brush and I'm just going to brush my edges and the perimeter again. This is without any other product besides the water, just to get it in style. Now I'm taking my Got To Be Glued, and you saw how much I use. I'm going to put that on my edges first and kind of work that in. And now I'm going to take a little more, or a lot of more, and I'm going to put that on the front part of my hair and also in the back. So I don't know about y'all, I don't use Eco Styler on my puffs anymore. I live by Got To Be Glued for puffs, edges, all of that. And you will see, like, this is one of my go-tos now, and I just started using it. So now I take that board bristle brush again and I begin to brush up my hair just to get it slick and everything to where I want it to be stuck and lay for the next few days or a week, because this style can last a week since it is on like fresh hair. It's not like an old style. So now I'm just going to gather all my hair into my hands and take a hair tie. These are Goody hair ties. These literally cannot break whatsoever, and I just put that around my ponytail, and then I'm gonna bring it closer to the edge of my hair so that I can adjust it myself. This does not hurt my head. I know some hair bands can really hurt your hair, but this doesn't hurt at all. And I'm just going to secure that in place with some large bobby pins. So my method for securing the bobby pins in is I weave them through the ponytail elastic. I weave it through, so literally going in and out of the band just to make sure that it stays in place and it's not going to move. I can't show you because my hair, but I hope you understand that. I'm just going to take a little bit more of that Got To Be Glued and put it on the little parts of hair by my ears. What are those, my sideburns or whatever? I don't know. They just don't stay, like if I brush them up, they're going to do nothing. They're going to curl back up, but if I brush them down, they stay down. So that's what I start doing. So now I'm just going to take my scarf, fold it into 3 sections, and just tie up the perimeter of my hair so that I'm going to sleep on this style and it's going to be all nice and slick and smooth in the morning. That's just how I tie my scarf. I don't know how you tie your scarf. So after I do all of this and my hair is all secured, I'm going to section out a section starting from the back of my puff, and I'm going to begin to do my twist process. Now I'm just going to take a section of hair, spray it down with water, and just kind of make sure that I run the water throughout the whole section of my hair. And then I'm just going to take a little brush and just detangle my hair even more because I don't want any knots and tangles in my twist. So now I'm going to take my Cream of Nature Butterlicious Curls Curl Hydrating Cream. Just rub that all throughout the length of my hair. And yeah, I just put a little more if I have to, and then I'm just going to go ahead with some Eco Styler gel. I still use Eco Styler in my twist outs and braid outs and stuff, so I normally just put that on the end portion of my hair, and then I just begin doing my normal 2-strand twist, and then I give the ends a little tug at the bottom. Not a little tug, but a little scrunch just to make sure that it holds the curls. I'm gonna repeat this process for the entire puff, and I'm just gonna go to sleep after that. So I guess we'll talk more when I wake up in the morning. Good morning. As you can see, my hair has shrunk up a lot, and you can see how slick my edges are. Like, look at that. That mud is slick. slick. That is what I love the Got To Be glue. The back is a little, yeah, because I took a shower right before this. But anyway, moving on, I'm going to put some coconut oil on my hands and just take down the twist. I will say that my hair was not completely dry in some areas. So those areas did get a little bit more poofy than I would have liked, but I had to do something. I wasn't going to walk around with these twists in my hair. So I just first of all, I just start by taking down all the twists first before doing anything else. And then I apply more coconut oil to my hands, and then I begin to separate each twist individually, maybe 2 to 3 times, just depending. You can see that little area on top got really frizzy. That twist was bigger than I would have wanted it to originally, and I think it wasn't that dry. So that's why it turned out like that. So I just continue to detangle, or separate rather, each twist and just make it look a little fuller. And then I go in with my wide tooth comb and I pick the roots to make it look even bigger. Yeah, I like doing my puff this way because when I just do a puff on an old hairstyle, the back looks really short, and this way the back of my puff looks like it has a lot of length, and I like that a lot about it. So I just pick until I'm satisfied, and I also do a little bit of picking at the front to lift it up because I don't want the hair to be hanging in my face over my eyes. So I do this and I kind of play with it some more until I feel like, okay, I'm satisfied with it, and y'all can see it's gonna take a minute. So here's how it pretty much turned out, and you can see the definition that the twist gave my puff, and I really think it looks really cute. And here's the back. Like, I think it looks really good. Now I'm going to work on my baby hairs, and I'm just going to take some water and put some on my fingers, and I'm just going to smooth that onto the very front of my hair. I also just want to kind of point out that the middle portion of my hairline has always been pretty thin in that area. I don't know why, it's just always have been wider than the rest of my hairline. I don't want you guys to think I'm balding or anything, so I just want to point that out because I feel like somebody else would. So yeah, just so it won't be so hard there. Now I'm going to take the soft side of a boar bristle brush, a small one. This is what I use for my edges and stuff like that. And I'm just going to kind of pull the little baby hairs forward and stuff like that. And now I'm going to again take my Got To Be glue because I live by this stuff. This time a very little amount. You don't need a lot for this. And I'm just going to dab it on those hairs that I pulled forward. Now I'm going to take the hard side of the boar bristle brush and I'm just going to start swooping my edges or my baby hairs. I don't know. Some people call them edges. Some people call them baby hairs. I don't know. I call them baby hairs, edges. I just say whatever I say. So I'm just going to start swooping them until I like them a lot. This side, the left side, I really like, but the right side was like, so I'm swooping it again. So after that, I take a little 1 square of tissue and I just dab my edges, baby hairs, whatever, because I don't want the product to leave any type of marks. It does dry clear, but if you use too much, then there will be some residue left behind, and your girl do not need that. And this is what the finished result looks like. I love wearing my hair like this. I honestly do get a lot of compliments on it. And I just think it looks really cute and it can last for like a whole week. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next one.